5. Now, no, I'm not waiting. Here we go. So, this show, it's all about, we're kind of like a certain show, maybe about the TMZ style, but more towards sports. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm here to let you know that college football and high school football and everything else is right around the corner. Y'all ever heard that football is king in Texas? Well, guess what? Starts up this Thursday. Friday Night Lights kicks off August 28th. That is this Friday. You get down there, you go down and you find yourself the best seat in the flipping house, and it's good to go. Well, anyway, here's the deal. I'm here to tell you about some stuff that happened over the weekend and just inform you about some ups and a middle finger. So, kind of tells you what I'm here to do. Tell you about ups. Read between the line and ups. Anyway, here we go. There's a man by the name of Steve Sarkisian. He is the head coach of the University of Southern California Trojans. I don't know, like this is their thing. It's like, I don't get it. Anyway, Chris Carter. Y'all know him, Hall of Fame wide receiver, Gucci scarf wearing MFer. Hall of Famer, right? He has some stuff to say. Y'all want to know? Here's the freaking docket, man. We're going to cover the Braves bullpen, but mostly the rookies. And the Oregon Ducks of the Pac-12 football team, minus Chip Kelly, because he's over there, and he's going to get that unholy throwing motion from the holy man. That's right, Tim, the Virgin Tebow. First off, stop. Wait a minute. What do you think it's like being the only virgin in an NFL locker room? Like, just 787 Live, bring your comments. Terry's Way. And that's right, if you're white, you're probably spelling it wrong. It's G-U-E-Y. Like gooey, but it's Mezkin for booty, but not that word, just with the A and the double S. Anyway, here we go. Sin present, the only virgin in an NFL locker room. What must that life be like? I can promise you he's probably the only virgin in the NFL. Anyway, Steve Sarkisian, USC, the Troy Trojans, not the condoms. Anyway, just get your minds out of the gutter. Not the Troy condoms, but the Troy Trojans, or the Trojans of Compton, California. You heard me? Because USC, they might paint a beautiful, eclectic picture, but I smack dab. Because when I'm coming back, I'm coming straight out of Compton. That's right, right there. I've been waiting all week to do my own straight out of Compton one. I know it's a Tuesday, but here we go. Smack dab in the middle. Steve Sarkisian, they call it like the annual Troy toast. I don't know. Tribute to Troy, something like that. Obviously, it's not Troy because it's in Compton. Steve Sarkisian, I don't know what you're supposed to do as a head coach other than put your tie on right or button up your Nike or Under Armour athletic polo, right? Just button it up. Some people do the top button like, some people just go with the one button, show a little chest hair like this. It's like a tip-top tank top, brother. You heard me? I got some really short shorts on right now because I'm, used to run back in the day, but not for any affiliation, just from people, cops. Sometimes I run from my wife. She's scary. She's Mezkin. She threatens to stab me at least 4 times a week. Anyway, so what do you do as a coach? You're probably not supposed to get drunk and say that all your Pac-12 opponents suck. They flat out suck. They aren't good at anything. You're probably not supposed to drop the F-bomb while addressing the team, the students, the faculty, and the alumni. You're probably not supposed to do that. Steve Sarkisian kind of did that. He got reprimanded by Pat Hayden, their AD backstage, which was like some few choice words. Pat Hayden looked like an old man. He like, hello, what you're supposed to be doing? You're not supposed to cuss at the alumni. You're supposed to tell them how we're going to be in the college football playoff and we're going to win the national championship and marquee games with Arizona State and Notre Dame on the road, and we need their support and come shell out your money. Don't get drunk, Steve. Pat Hayden once was texted from the press box at the Stanford game versus USC, and like Coach Sarkisian, like, dear Pat, these refs acting a fool, need your help. And then Pat Hayden come down from the press box, hello, ref, what do you think you're doing? You're just screwing it all up, the Stanford boys. They might live over in the Palo Alto and have the nice campus not in Compton, California, but we're USC, hello? That's, Steve Sarkisian, real drunk. Pat Hayden, like, anyway, Chris Carter. So, I don't know what y'all know about the NFL culture, but generally like 9 times out of 10, you draft somebody, take a draft class for any given team. 9 times out of 10, someone in that class, if not multiple people from that class, gonna get drunk, gonna get a DWI, gonna beat up somebody's girlfriend, maybe their own, maybe a little child abuse, who knows. It's unfortunate, but it is paramount that that's gonna happen. It's not unprecedented. Wow, that was terrible. Go back to, you may want to go back to school if you're gonna make mistakes like that. Unprecedented. Did it again. Look at me, need a thesaurus. Anyway, it's paramount. It's gonna, like culture. Somebody is gonna mess up. You, Timmy, the 1st round pick, you might. Billy, the 7th round, meh. You guys right here in the middle, probably. Someone to the left, to the right, to the right, to the left. Gonna mess up. Chris Carter, 2014 NFL Rookie Symposium guest speaker. Chris Carter. Now I know that all y'all ain't gonna do right, so I need to teach y'all how to get away with it. I need to keep y'all straight. Y'all need to make some friends. I told my friends, y'all gonna roll with me. Y'all wanna keep rolling like this? Who's driving? You gotta have a fall guy. You got the weed on you, you got the guns on you. What did we learn from D'Angelo Russell's day? I've got the weed on me. But if you roll with Chris Carter, he don't got the weed on him. One of the cronies do. And all you say is, homeboy, you go to jail, you do your thing, you get out, I take care of that. That's Chris Carter on the 2014 NFL Rookie Symposium stage telling these boys, go ahead, F up, do this, do that, grab your weed, grab your gun, smoke this, smoke that, shoot this, do that. When the time comes, with somebody drunk, you better make sure you switch over, somebody else be in the driver's seat, have the gun next to him, have the weed, hand it all over, make sure you, that was Chris Carter. Who was next to him? That's right, who needed the fall guy the most? Don't haggle, that's right, Warren, don't haggle over prices with hookers, Sapp. Right there, knew what to do, laughed with them the whole time, Warren Sapp was with him. Don't ever, if you're gonna be in Las Vegas, don't ever haggle for the price with the strippers, because it's okay as long as you don't haggle on the price. All right, price is set, be good. So, Chris Carter, Steve Sarkisian, ups, okay, ups, big time. So, I digress. Oregon, you remember when Chip Kelly was there, got him on the national stage, Marcus Mariota now, Todd Helfrich, all them boys at Oregon. They getting the job done, they doing the thing right. They like to add a little wrinkle, you know, like a little crow's foot right here, there into the offense. Don't want anybody to know that secret. Well, guess what? The Pac-12, which they are a member, and so is the USC. But Oregon and the Pac-12 with the USC, members of that, right? They have their own network. And guess what? When you have their own network, they're probably allowed to come down to practice. Well, guess what? If you're Oregon, you're going to call the cops on them and say they shouldn't be there. That's right. There was a standoff at Autzen Stadium after the Pac-12 network came down, filmed some practice. Well, I'm here today to talk to you about the Oregon Ducks running some practice behind me, guys, and they look pretty good. They look pretty fast as usual. The uniforms, even for practice, are on point. That's right. Nike's got it made for them. Like, hello? No, they're still even got practice. It's unacceptable. We can't have it. Yes, thank you. Bye. A little standoff between the security team. You can't go nowhere. And then the Pac-12 camera crew is probably like, you rent a cop, okay, homie? What you gonna do? Put me in campus jail? Don't think so. It's a standoff at Oregon, Pac-12. You know, didn't hear what come of it, but I'm pretty sure that the Pac-12 has the rights to be at that practice because Pac-12 Network, they give them a lot of money, a lot of money. Anyways, so we're gonna go over to baseball. This is one of my last topics today. Baseball right here. The rookies in the bullpen. That's right, for the Atlanta Braves. The Braves pitching rookies. That's right. They made a stop this weekend over to the illustrious Chicago Cubs in Wrigley Field, home of the beautiful Cubs. And Wrigleyville has a Starbucks. Well, the team sent the rookies out to get Starbucks. Not only did they send them out to get Starbucks, full uniform, everything, full uniform. Everybody's got their own version of rookie hazing. Sent them over there, full uniform, whatnot. That's right. What did they then do? They asked if they could have permission to announce it over the loudspeaker, and they're like, we are sending our rookies across the street to Starbucks, if any Cubs fans, any Braves fan want to see some real live Braves, there they are at Starbucks. Announced it. Rookie hazing. Coming down from Blake Griffin his whole rookie year having to wear a baby blue. You know those baby blue with the ruffle shirts that somebody inevitably has to go to prom in? That was Blake Griffin's game day attire for the LA Clippers. And a little Dora the Explorer backpack. That's right, all day, every day. Let's see, Stauskas, or I think it's Mike Stauskas or whatever, the rookie over at Sacramento. Well, he don't have a car, so the Sacramento Kings filled his entire apartment with popcorn. Popcorn all up in the apartment. That would suck. Anyways, rookie hazing all day anyway. Unfortunately, Jonathan Martin and Richie Incognito just went a touch too far, but that's neither here nor there. There's a couple things to leave you with after Steve Sarkisian might want to go to AA, might not, might just want to stop drinking at public events and cussing people. Chris Carter. First off, did you know that that this video was up for 14 months before Chris Borland shed light onto it? He didn't even name names. He just said somebody said that you should have a fall guy. Chris Borland recently retired, a 49ers rookie, one of their top rookie of the year. He was appalled. He said he almost walked out of the symposium. Didn't name names. Did the right thing, you know. But Chris Carter, you have one job, you get one friend, his job, take a pinching. Take the pinching. We'll get you out, we'll come for you. Period, the end. Oregon, I'm going to call the cops on the Pac-12, the network that films me network, for filming my practice. Unacceptable. Shame, shame, I know your name. The Braves, down in Atlanta, Sans Chipper Jones, Fred McGriff, Andres Galarraga, John Smoltz, Tom Glavine, and Maddox. Yep, that's right. None of them were there, but they called the rookies over to Wrigleyville and Starbucks. So there was a UFC event. I'm closing now, ladies and gentlemen. This is me closing statement, closing argument, not in court, but closing statement. We came here to talk about sports and F-ups. There was a UFC venue this weekend where one of the fighters had a micro tear in his esophagus. Micro tear. So every week, the past 2 weeks, we've been talking about some porn stars like Awesome Shit More, and you know, the jacking around with being thirsty on a porn star's Twitter and her calling you out. Well, here's the deal. If there's any porn stars, remember 787 Live, Terry's Way is the Facebook page, G-U-E-Y, as well as at Terry's Way, spelled the same way, on the Tweezy. Alright, so here's the deal. Any porn stars, anybody for that matter, any sluts, men, women, whatever, just want to know, like, is there, especially porn stars because they're having sex a lot, like, is there a DL? Like, is there a porn star DL? Like, oh, she took a really rough ramming today in her asshole. She's gonna need to be put on the 7-day gape hole disabled list, and we'll reevaluate this ass at the end of the week. Looks like Mandingo done come in there and stuck all 18 inches down her throat. She's probably gonna need to have that checked out. She's gonna be put on throat rests. Nothing but job videos for at least a month. You know, just shed light on it, man. Just tell us. So we've covered it from the top to the bottom of the four things I wanted to tell you about. The one parting piece of information about a micro tear in the esophagus. Like, he apparently tried to go into a lock and like hit himself on the neck. He had hurt his neck, and he grabbed his collarbone. They stopped the fight because he was like, eh! And they put him on a stretcher. They put the neck brace on. They took him out. So like, in anyone's sexual endeavors, did you just have to doesn't matter if you're a porn star, but it would help if the porn star category phoned in, called us, let us know. It would help gay, straight, lesbian, bi, transgender, in sexual escapades in the real world, not so real world, amateur porn world, whatever. Even the cosplay world, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Ooh, edit that out. No, edit the F out. So anyway, just in your world, in your line of work, just let us know, man. Like, have you ever had to shelve the sexual relations because of an injury? Like, oh, my penis cramped up. Anyway, Terry's Way, 787 Live. Get at us, be live, 2 live crew. No, we are not, but it would be dope if they hung out with us here in the garage. Leaving in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holla at me.